The recent resolution of the political crisis in Rivers State, brokered by President Bola Tinubu, continues to stir reactions and legal concerns. In an interview with TV 360 Nigeria, legal expert Evans Ufeli expressed reservations about some aspects of the resolution, saying that certain elements do not align with the law. He voiced concern that the peace anticipated from the resolution might not be sustainable in the long run. Ufeli also pointed out that the agreement seemed to foster godfatherism in the state, differing from the resolution of the political crisis in Edo State.
Some of the resolution did not actually sit down well with law. Like one of the resolutions where it is said that they have to reconstitute the full house for the budget, to be presented again to a full house. The budget in question has already been passed into law. There's no provision under our law where you have to reconstitute, even though the law is silent about the fact that after passing a budget, you went and had a resolution over a crisis. And part of the resolution is that the budget should be represented. So what happened to the previous one? And then what happens to the new one? The previous one will not be called budget of what? And the new one will not be called budget of what? So, I mean, this agreement they went to, they got themselves into as a result of this crisis, I don't think is even providing a solution to the problem under reference. Because if you look at the other side of it, they talked about the fact that the 27 persons who initially defected from PDP to APC, whose seat have been declared vacant by the speaker, the factional speaker. And now we are being told that that should no longer have effect, that should be withdrawn. And then all the cases filed by Fubara and his team, all should be withdrawn. If the seats of 27 lawmakers or 26 of them have been declared vacant, under what law should you pass a resolution to subvert already written laws? There's a sense in which what they have done would lead to peace. But you see, the peace in the state is paramount. But then the peace should not be laid down in such a way that it will run at the expense of law, because the reason is that you are laying precedent. That is why we are very careful when we talk about law. And this agreement seems to me like something that is going to encourage godfatherism the more. It left on me, I would have said they should allow it to run the way it ran in Edo State, where Obaseki fought godfatherism to a standstill and defeated it. And now the strongholds of godfatherism is quite very weak in Edo State. But what they have done now by this agreement, where the president stepped in, is that it has created a soft landing for weekend